Hello everyone, this is our grammar lesson and today we are going to be looking at verbs in the past tense. What can you do at playtime? You can kick the ball or run or play football. I usually play football. So usually when we do things usually or sometimes or most of the times, we use present simple tense, which is the infinitive of the verb or the main verb, the main form of the verb. Play. And then if I say I did something yesterday, what do I need to do? I need to add Mr. Ed or ed suffix to form past tense. Have a look. Yesterday, I played football. Okay, you can play tag or run around. So sometimes I run around playing tag, which means again that we use present tense when we talk about things that we do sometimes. And then if I like to say what I did yesterday, the form of the verb will change into run. Talk about a moment that already happened or had finished. So this morning I ran around playing tag. And you know that some verbs in English don't add ed. They have just a different word for past tense. Okay. Throw and catch. I throw the ball to my friend and she catches it. So if you look here, again, we have present tense throw and catches. When we talk about third person, she, he, usually in the present tense, we need to add suffix es or s. We talk about this as well. And yesterday, I threw the ball. So you see here, you have a past tense for this verb, throw. I threw the ball to my friend and she caught it. So look here, you have two verbs that change completely. So we have throw in the present and we have threw in the past. And then we have catches, which is a third person for present simple. And then we have caught for past tense. Okay, so we know that there are regular verbs in English that add ed suffix in the past tense. For example, play turns into played. Laugh turns into laughed. Need turns into needed. Look turns into looked. Ask turns into asked. Call turns into called. Remember that we say looked, laughed, played. So most of the verbs, when you add ed, we pronounce it as t. For example, so also asked, called. Most of the verbs we add ed, but we say t. But sometimes when a verb finishes with d, for example, or it could be t, we say needed. Okay, so we said ed. And I'm thinking about the verb land. When you land, and yesterday you landed, we say again landed. We don't say land, for example. Then we have irregular verbs. These verbs break the rules and you just have to remember them. You have to learn them off by heart. You have to remember them. These are verbs such as go. And you know that the past tense for go is went. The verb say becomes said. Make becomes made. Take becomes took. Think becomes thought. Is becomes was. Eat becomes ate. See becomes saw. Run becomes run. Bring becomes brought. Buy becomes bought. Lose becomes lost. And a few more. Bite becomes bit. Wake up becomes woke up. Blow becomes blew. Come becomes came. Do becomes did. And drink becomes drunk. So now try this. It is sunny. It was sunny. We have assembly today. What is the past tense for have? It is had. Excellent. We had assembly today. We go swimming, usually. And today we went swimming. I think PE is fun. What is the past tense for think? Thought. Well done. I thought PE was fun. My dad helps me with my homework. Past tense for help is helped. And you see here, because I'm talking about my dad, he, in other words, that's why I add here S to the main verb when I form present simple tense. And my dad helped me with my homework is in the past tense where I added ed suffix to form the past tense. We need to tidy up the cloakroom. What is the past tense for need? Needed. Lovely. We needed to tidy up the cloakroom. Okay, so this is your first task. The first task is to complete the table with the correct form of the verb. And the second task is to look in this text, read it, and copy out them correctly. So if you look here, we have have. And what is the past tense for have? It is had, we said it. Then we have watched. And what will be the present tense for watched? It will be watch. Okay. Then we have wait. And the past tense will be waited. Excellent. Last one, and I'm not going to help you anymore. See. And I saw you yesterday. Perfect. I really just want to help you with the text here. For this activity, for the second task, I'm just going to help you with the first two sentences, and then the rest of it you can finish by yourself. So have a look here. An alien appeared from the spaceship. Does that make sense? It makes sense. It is in the past tense, and we said appear, appeared. He weared. Is there such a word, weared? Not quite. So the past tense for wear is wore. Okay. So you can correct that verb. He wore only a coat and some strange boots. Okay. And then you have he can't. Is there such a word? Think about that and correct the verbs. Okay, so this is the end of our lesson. I will see you in another lesson. Bye-bye.